Hey, it's the Lunatic from the woods here, out here in the middle of the woods. Sun's going down. Beautiful, nice, freezing cold day here. Got really cold again. It gets hot, then it gets cold. So yeah, I have a topic here. It's, trauma, spirituality, and psychosis. It might actually follow in that form for some people, in that pattern. It might go, one might go trauma first, then spirituality, then it might turn into psychosis. So yeah, I had a comment on there. I'm kind of like replying to this. It just gets stuck. Some things just every once in a while just get stuck in my head. So they went through all these spiritual practices, like they said Qui-Gon, meditation, the chakras. They're all garbage. And my friend had did some of this stuff, and she had a nervous breakdown. Well, yeah. First of all, they're not all garbage. So, I mean, what happened? Like, I completely understand that. And I've even said that in some of my other videos. Like, you have to be very careful, when you do these things, because you could go into a state of psychosis or, have a nervous breakdown. I think the word that I used was psychosis, go into a state of psychosis. So yeah, that was like one of my other videos. If you want to check that one out too. It was, my spiritual awakening was painful. So yeah, if you want to take a look at that, I kind of go into some of the things that happened to me. So, I mean, what actually happens is, like, when you're doing that is you're shutting, it's not really anything. Like, you're shutting everything out. So you're getting rid of the vices, and you're just kind of closing your eyes, and you're just kind of like listening to your breath or concentrating on a certain point. So what that does is, I mean, you're not really like following your vices or anything anymore. So what starts to happen is all the trauma and everything that you were kind of blocking out, like maybe you were drinking too much, maybe you were, doing drugs, maybe you were lusting, looking at dirty movies. There's all kinds of vices. So, I mean, if you just completely stop that and like put yourself in isolation, you're going to have to deal with all that trauma. And some people could have some serious trauma that they're not even really aware of. So that'll bubble up, and like that's where the nervous breakdown comes in effect. That's why you would have a nervous breakdown from that. So yeah, I'm not really advocating that anybody like try that with any serious issues. You should definitely get professional help. Like, don't really try to do these things on your own. Yeah, that's kind of like my advice. I'm not really advocating that anyone just like jump in with all these underlying mental issues and everything and just create more problems for themselves. That's not what this channel's all about. I was kind of explaining some of my own experiences. So yeah, like from the beginning, that was kind of like when it started. Like, I did the third eye, and from then, I just got so interested, and I just started doing all kinds of spiritual practices and everything. And different things started to fall out of my life and everything like that. And it was just too interesting. It was too interesting. Too many weird things were happening and everything for me to just walk away. So yeah, that's kind of like where I was at with that. I hope that kind of clears some of that stuff up. Um, this is the Lunatic from the woods here. You guys have a blessed day. I'm out.